Hey drummers, how's it going? It's Alex once again, bringing you some more fun-free drumming ideas. For this week's lesson, we're going to do a few little jazz grooves, hopefully improve our independence, our coordination, get our left hand going a tiny bit. I've taken some ideas from the progressive steps to Syncopation by Ted Reed, and I've stolen some of those patterns, orchestrated them between the kick and the snare, and then we're going to apply that nice little jazz swing pattern between the ride and the hi-hat. So, if you like what you saw in the intro and you want to give it a crack, stick around and I'll break it down. Here we go. Alright, so we've got 4 patterns to get through. We'll break each one down individually. When we get comfortable with that, we'll then start sort of like putting them together in a nice continuous sequence. We'll start off by playing it 4 times in a row, then a couple of times in a row, and then we'll see if we can go from one pattern immediately into the next. So if I just sort of crack on, have a look at the first one. Throughout the entire video, we're going to have, or throughout the entire lesson, our right hand is always going to be playing 1, 2, and 3, 4, and then, and as well. And then our left foot's going to be going 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4. Alright, so I recommend checking out the sheet music and just sort of like working out whereabouts sort of the snare drums and the kick drums, whether they land with the ride cymbal, if they're going to fall in those gaps on the and of beat 1 or the and of beat 3. Alright, so if we crack on with the first pattern, we're going to get snare, kick, kick, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. And with this one, the only note you're going to hear independently is going to be that kick drum on the and of beat 1. Other than that, you're playing all your bass drums and snare drums with the ride cymbal. So if I get this going nice and slowly, I'll then start counting it once we've got the groove established. So nice and slow. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Okay, does sound quite nice when you speed it up. Alright, so we now move on to the second pattern. This one goes kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, kick, snare, kick, snare, kick. And it's that second snare drum which is going to be independent from the ride cymbal. So if we put that together nice and slowly, once I've had my scratch, here it is, here we go. 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4. So it's that little one on the and of beat 3. If I can go a little bit slower. That sounds quite nice. Let's speed that up a little bit. Nice, and that's the second pattern done. Moving on to pattern 3, we've got this nice little snare kick, snare kick, snare kick, snare kick. And this one, when you start speeding up, can be a little bit taxing on that left hand. So you're going to get your finger technique down for this one. With regards to counting, it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So the bass drums are going to be landing on their own on the and of beat 1 and then the and of beat 3. And then all the snare drums are going to land with the ride cymbal. So let's go nice and slow. I was going to try and count it there, but that didn't go well. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 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 speed her up. And that's pattern 3 done, and that sounds pretty cool. Again, I wouldn't sort of loop that one over and over again if you're sort of playing it within some sort of musical context, but it's a nice little filler, that idea. Alright, let's move on to number 4. Okay, so pattern 4 can be a little bit tricky at first. We've got a snare drum on beat 1, a bass drum on the and of beat 1, the and of beat 2, and the and of beat 3, and then we've got a snare drum on the and of beat 4. So when it comes to playing this, obviously the snare drums are going to land with the ride cymbal. The bass drum on the and of beat 1 is going to be on its own. The bass drum with the and of beat 2 is going to be with the ride cymbal, and then the bass drum on the and of beat 3 again is just going to be independent from anything else. So if I play this nice and slowly, I'll play it slow and then I'll start counting it. And you get that little da-da, every time you come round. So let's go, yeah, I need to count it, don't I? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 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 they're quite hard to play slowly, these ones, I'm not gonna lie. Let's speed her up a little bit. Deep levels of concentration there. Okay, so now we've gone through each of the patterns individually. What I'm going to do now is we're going to pop up there. The first thing I'll do is if I play each one sort of 4 times round and put a little bit of a gap in between and then play the next pattern 4 times round, a little bit of a gap, then the next one, etc. Then what I'll do is I'll put it into a nice little sequence where I'll play 2 of each, then immediately transition into the next one. And then finally I'll sort of crank up the speed a little bit and then just play 1 of each as a nice continuous loop. So here we go. All right, number 1, here we go. Number 2. Number 3. And number 4. Let's do 2 of each. One of each. Alright drummers, so there it is. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget you can pop over to onlinedrummer.com and grab the sheet music completely for free. Also, if you check the description down below, you will find links to my Patreon page if you want to come and support the channel, keeps the lights on over here. Also, if you want to come and find me on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram and come and say hello, there's links down there for that as well. So until next time, take care, keep drumming, and I'll see you next Thursday for some more fun-free drumming ideas. Alright, see you later.